What is going on, guys? Brandon over here at Geek Talk. We are back with another video. This time it is a movie review for The Exorcist Believer. Now, I was absolutely hyped for this movie, man. I wanted to see this movie. Absolutely adore the first Exorcist, and I saw the trailer for this one, man. I was like, yes, dude. The horror genre, in my opinion, has been absolutely killing it for the last couple of years. And, dude, I wanted to see this movie. And then the early movie reviews started coming out. And then people like you and me started watching it. And then I kind of lost motivation, put it on the back burner. But I finally got around to it about a week ago. And I was sitting there thinking like, dude, are people insane? Am I insane? Why am I enjoying this movie so much? I thought the acting was great. I thought the horror was great. I thought the whodunit element was great. Seeing the different perspectives from the parents, like, what, do you know my kid? Like, how much did my daughter know your kid? Dude, is your kid the problem? Are you the fucking problem? Who are you? Like, it was starting to get tense, man. People were starting to, just lose their mind. And then the kids returned. And they were acting shady. Lights and shit were flickering. They were trying to put them in bed. They weren't waking up. They were wet in the bed. They were just tripping. People were going crazy. I was intrigued. And then a certain character, a certain actor, a familiar face gets involved in this one. And from that very moment, this movie absolutely derails. Derails, dude. There's this famous scene that I saw before I watched this movie. I'm sure you've seen it, and everybody has seen it. Who's seen the movie? You know what I'm saying. About a patriarchy. Reagan's mom from the originals bitching about, why wasn't I involved? It must have been the damn patriarchy, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know if the creators, the writers, whoever, was self-aware, dude, but they built this chick up. They built Reagan's mom up like she was the baddest ass mamma jamma. Like she knew what was up. She's read some books about exorcisms. She's watched some fucking movies. She's watched some documentaries. She just knows her shit now. And she wants to take control of the situation. She can fix the issue. And she decides to go to talk to one of the little girls, and we come to find out exactly why she was not involved in the original exorcism with her daughter. It wasn't the patriarchy. It wasn't the priest just being assholes. It was the priest looking out for your well-being because you're an average Joe like us and you shouldn't be involved. This chick gets, this old lady, I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. She gets fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was cross, knives, what, but boom, 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 right in the fucking eyes, and she's out. She's in a hospital bed for the rest of the movie. And then we all learn what we were all saying. This is why you weren't involved, because you're an average Joe. You're a geriatric, just like the rest of the Avengers this fucking movie assembled for this exorcism. I mean, dude. We had a witch doctor, a dude wearing glasses that nobody understood why the fuck he was there. We had an atheist. We had a nun that had some sort of kind of fling when she was in the school for whatever nuns go to school. I don't know the proper terminology, but she got kicked out because she wanted a little, and she was there. All she fucking said was the power of Christ compels you. She had a cross the whole time. That's the only line she had. That's the only move she had. That's the only thing she could do. And then we had the parents that were there, and they were just religious nuts, that were trying to save their daughter. They had no place to be in there. And then we had the priest of the church. He was there, the father, whatever you want to call him. He was there, but he was also useless. And then we had the priest from, I don't know where the fuck this guy was from, but he couldn't be involved because the church wouldn't let him perform the exorcism. And that's where we got the geriatric team of the Avengers. It's basically, if you want to relate it to current day Marvel, we got Hawkeye's Captain America. We got female, not Hawkeye's Captain. We got Falcon's Captain America. We got female Hawkeye. We got She-Hulk. We got all the shitty versions of the characters we fell in love with for the last 20 years assembled to do this exorcism. We have a whole group of people that have no idea what the fuck they are doing. And it ended up how we all thought it would end up. A disaster. An absolute disaster. There was no creativity to this movie. Outside of let's get some Joe Schmoes in here to perform the exorcism instead of a goddamn professional. Dude, this movie, I wanted to like it. I really, really did. It had me fooled. The first act was great, but it is all forgotten with what happened. Just dumb. Just dumb. I'm not even going to get into the story because it's just too dumb to either remember A or B, I don't give a shit. I got to do this video because I want to talk about this video and save you the time of watching such a shit movie. You're going to be tricked. You might eventually watch it. You know, you might have been, hang out with your buddies, your friends, whatever, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, and you want to watch a scary movie. And you're like, dude, we haven't seen The Exorcist Believer. Let's fucking put it on. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. Don't. Go watch the original. Go watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Go watch the goddamn Paranormal Activities. Go watch Saw. Go do whatever you can do. Go watch Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker before you watch this movie. Don't watch this movie. It was that bad. I have nothing nice to say about it besides the first act. I gave it its compliments. It had me fooled. And then it just gone. Everything about it, man. Just... This movie sucked. I'm looking at the Rotten Tomato score, 22% by the critics. Let's check out and see what the audience thought. A 59%. This has an audience score of 59%. Now, typically, I pay no mind to the professional critics. I don't give a shit what they're saying. Like Rebel Moon right now. Rebel Moon is looking bad. Bad. I'm going to give it a chance because I don't trust critics. But right now, what the fuck are these people drinking? The audience of this movie, 1,000 plus verified ratings, 59%. What did you watch? Did you watch the first act and shut it off? What? A 59%? Let me look up one of my favorite movies. Hold on. Let's look up, not one of my favorite movies. Let's look up The Nun. No, La Llorona. Let's look up La Llorona. A movie everybody, I think, can agree is shit. Okay? Rotten Tomato score 28% by the critics. A 35% from the audience. This movie, La Llorona, 1,000 times better than Exorcist Believer. I don't know what these people watched. This movie was a complete waste of my time. Complete waste of my time. I don't know if I'm just so salty because it tricked me. It got me. It pulled me in. I was intrigued. I was, rooting for these kids to be found. I was rooting for these kids to be saved. And I just got a fucking slap to the face, dude. This video ended up being longer than I thought. I might have been rambling. I don't know. Bad movie. Don't watch it. Go watch anything else but this. Go watch the new Winnie the fucking Pooh movie. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Comment. Let me know your thoughts on The Exorcist Believer. And if you're interested in future content, please subscribe. Deuces.